2.1 is mash locked and intentionally simple. Spam skills, MP freely, and move on. There's no excess to get you comfortable with her kit. Rider in 2.2 hard punishes buff stacking. Each hit strips your offensive buffs, and each break adds unremovable defensive stacks. Normal damage will fall off fast. This is why ignore defense DPS like CL or Kawakari Gensai trivialize the fight. If you're forced into a longer clear, Summer Tiamat or Santa Nightingale prevents buff stripping so you don't collapse in mid-fight. What you should not do is rely on standard crit comps. They become unreliable after the first break. 2.3 is the first major war. Each bar changes how the assassin punish you. Debuff stacking, party-wide stun, buff drains, and seals. This is where the NPC caster cool shines. He got a unique story passive that cleanses 2 debuff per turn and gets 3 MP charge. Without him, this fight snowballs out of control very fast. 2.4 is a trap node. If you clear the Undying Legion too early, Darius fully heals and fires an instant MP on his final bar, but if you ignore them, they stack buffs until you're overwhelmed. The solution is control AoE. Summer Ibuki is ideal because of her buff removal triggers before damage, letting you bypass team-wide invincibility after break 1 and secure a clean clear without triggering the trap. Emiya Alter is all about turn counts. On odd turns, he enters attack mode, firing 3 MPs in a row that ignores guts and invincibility. You have to use hard defense buffs or damage reduction here. Counterintuitively, you want to launch your MPs during his attack mode because his defense mode on even turns is nearly unbreakable. And don't bother with MP seals or stuns, he will just cleanse them immediately, making those skills a total waste of a turn. 2.6 is a relief node. The Berserker summons seeds that self-destruct at the end of the turn based on remaining HP. Any AoE servant clears them safely, keeps seeds HP low, and the fight is trivial. 2.7 is not a DPS check, it's a discipline check. Mash cannot die. If you press 3, 6, or 9 skills in one turn, Saber Alter will massively charges her MP, gains buffs, and stack resistance. Slow down, space skills, and plan turns ahead. This is a long fight by design. The final fight against Kirei is all about managing Guts RNG. You can trigger Guts repeatedly, which makes brute forcing unreliable. The intended solution is buff removal MPs, which lowers his gut activation chance. Since everyone here has Solomon, he is the easiest example. His MP removes buffs before damage and greatly stabilizes the fight. Any consistent buff removal MP works, but using one turns this from a gamble into a controlled clear. That's all 8 notes broken down. If any of these fights are still giving you trouble, leave a comment with your roster and I will help you plan a clear. I'm also live streaming my blind run and post clear analysis when the chapter drops. If you want real-time breakdowns, I'll see you there.